extra candy?
We already ate it all.
What does that term mean?
I have to say the last 24 hours, I've done really well. Haven't ate that much. Now, the 24 hours before that, can't talk about that.
Yeah, it's all gone,
last 24 hours, I've done really well. All right, guys, good morning to you. Bus stop forecast. We're talking chilly start this morning. Temperatures in the 50s. Now, there's some wind out there. That wind will greet you, and you'll want to turn back around and grab a little light jacket here this morning as the wind's starting to pick up. Now, sun comes up, 7:53. A warm afternoon, a few clouds on the way, and a lot more wind. The old wind machine starts to pick back up. Watch those winds pick up today. Up in the 20 to 30 mile per hour gust range coming up this afternoon, and even overnight tonight, waking up tomorrow morning, some wind around. So we're in a windier pattern now as this next storm system approaches. Now, as this next storm approaches, we're also watching for rainfall. Now, as we look at the rainfall for Oklahoma City this last week, hey, some great rains. 1.7 is what we picked up in the rain gauge. This Friday, we could see another ½ an inch of rain. There may be some localized spots that get up close to an inch of rainfall, but as it looks right now, about ½ an inch is how this thing's timing out. Now, the time can still change a bit, and hopefully this thing will back up a little bit. If it does, it could be up a little closer to 1 inch. But right now, ½ an inch is looking pretty good for much of the metro area. Now, there will be a chance for some severe weather. Lacey showed you some graphics here just a moment ago. We were watching the risk of a tornado. We've got wind, hail, flooding, really across the entire state from the morning hours west on Friday to the afternoon and evening east on Friday. So our trackers will be ready to go. We'll be up and keep you up to date as this next round rolls in. This is a pretty potent storm system. A lot of Gulf moisture is streaming up as those south winds now are starting to increase up and down the plains, really gusting now from Oklahoma on to the north. And that'll eventually pick up in Texas too. That's going to stream that Gulf moisture up our way. So we're seeing storms here. Out in the Panhandle, make that out in the west, we're talking the Rockies from New Mexico, Arizona, parts of the mountains out in Utah, up into Wyoming. Those are snow advisories in the orange and winter storm warnings in the reds. This is going to be a winter event for the mountains coming up as we go through tomorrow and Friday. Checking your morning weather right now in OKC, 51 south winds at 8 miles per hour. Forecast next 48 hours, we'll see temperatures rebound up to near 70, 72 here coming up today. No rain in the forecast today or tonight, but going into tomorrow, some light chances of rain possible going into the daytime periods tomorrow. Chances about 10, maybe 20%. As the opportunity for rain goes up. Also some 70s on the way tomorrow as Gulf moisture starts to stream on in. Mild on into tomorrow night as rain chances start to get locked in by Friday morning. Right now, 50s around the state. We've got a cool start. Temperatures are hovering near 60. Up in Ponca, we're close to 51 here in OKC. Here's the next storm out to our west. That giant trough right there, that's the trough carving out. That's this potent storm. Right underneath the middle of that trough is very cold air. So cold air loft allowing for some snow through the Rockies coming up today, tomorrow, on into your Thursday. Now, as we go into Friday, here comes the storm line moving across Oklahoma, bring rain and storms to the state. It'll start west in the morning and then shift across Oklahoma through the day. And by late in the day, expecting the storms to develop from parts of central into east parts of Oklahoma, and that scoots on out. If you're making plans here this weekend, it really looks pretty good. Saturday looks dry, northwest winds, and then dry on into Sunday ahead of another storm that'll develop out west. That'll move in and could start to bring a few rain chances as early as Tuesday. Rain coming our way heading into late Thursday, Friday into late Friday night across Oklahoma. Some pockets of some heavier rain from parts of west Oklahoma, metro area about ½ an inch, and then east, some spots up over an inch of rainfall. So chance of some light spotty showers possible on Thursday. Here comes additional storms developing Thursday evening. Those storms get going across west Oklahoma Friday morning and then shifting across. And again, some of those storms, they move on across, could be severe. So the severe threat goes up Thursday evening, moving across much of central into west Oklahoma Thursday night into Friday morning, and those eventually will start shifting off to the east, going to Friday afternoon and evening before the system comes to an end. 70s on the way today, more 70s tomorrow. And look at these cooler temperatures coming in by Friday. We're talking some 40s across northwest Oklahoma. Chillier air blows in. That front will approach Oklahoma City by late day. Again, your forecast looks warm today into tomorrow. Milder on Friday with some upper 60s near 70 as the chance of severe weather goes up. falling back this weekend. Look cooler there on Saturday, rebounding on Sunday. Lacey's got your before you go forecast and an outdoor forecast here in just a few minutes.